This is Logan.
This is Michael.
And this is Todd, and today we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th Edition. And do you guys remember where you were when we last left off?
A
We were-
well
a well.
in the path without the Rust Child.
Right.
Or assumably the Rust
So
Child.
you guys went down into the well, and when you went into the well, you found not only a lot of water,
In a black, but
you
there was
found a path
black,
leading away from it.
in a black ooze.
And then you fought a black ooze, correct. So,
No rust.
right,
Well, yeah, let's go.
no rust child.
That thing's mean.
There was a fork in the tunnel, and you chose to go the way that did not have the scraping monster stone.
Which proceeded Grork to tell one of his famous childhood stories.
Correct. So, what you were doing? You were attacked by a black ooze,
Yes, an acidic black sludge.
right? And you were intending to move farther down the line, right?
Yes.
All right. So you travel. This path is windy. It's definitely just naturally cut into the ground. And as you travel up this path, you find, as you're starting to get farther down, you probably trudge through the water here for probably 20 minutes or so. And then you, as the path goes on, you're seeing a deep green glow
Oh.
forward in
Um,
the tunnel. It's kind of around the corner yet, but there's a deep green glow, almost like a pulsing.
Is that yours?
is that the rust child?
No. The Rust Child is orange
Indeed.
and rusty.
What do you do?
I'm gonna try and sneak over there.
Yeah, me.
Like, see if I could sneak and take a peek.
Okay, roll your stealth check.
No, me first.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, wait, okay.
Please don't. What are you doing? No, I got a 22.
I got a 7.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Do you have disadvantage with scale mail?
Do I?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Shit.
I know you don't have disadvantage with studded leather.
But you still shouldn't have done it.
I got a 7 though.
That's why I say, listen to my warning. Scale mail. Oh, crud, I do get disadvantage. Okay, it's still a 15.
Good.
You know, maybe if someone didn't, like, barrel their way through.
Well, you're trying to sneak up the tunnel. Sploosh, 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 sploosh. And you come around the bend where the light's coming from. And you can see like the whole, there's like an opening in the tunnel. And on top of, and as you just kind of peeking around the corner, you see a pedestal with something on top of it. And it seems to be where the green glow is emanating from.
Can I walk out and try and grab it?
Well, it's a little bit ahead yet. You just kind of peeked around the corner.
Can I inspect?
Could I walk out and try and grab it?
Sure, you walk forward.
Can I try and inspect
And you
it
notice-
before he grabs it?
Sure, make a
Aw.
perception check.
Can I grab it before he inspects it?
Well, he can see you faster than you can walk through the water.
Could I maybe
4.
A 4?
wait? Could I maybe try and recall if it's from one of my story tales?
Sure, make a history check.
Story tales.
15.
15. Oh, good. So you remember a story from your childhood of being a half-orc, of a fountain from one of the villages, not yours, but one of the others that your parents used to tell you about a fountain that would spray out chocolate milk.
Yay! Oh, that was my favorite. No, that wasn't my favorite. Probably top 5.
Is that anything related?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
But Rourke seems to think so.
I'm gonna grab it because I like chocolate milk.
So what you're seeing as you walk up to the pedestal, you see on the pedestal there is a container of fluid, right? And it's kind of pitched over, and there's a chain coming out of the front of it, and it's almost like the weight for the pitcher becomes too heavy and it tips over, and then as the water goes out, it tips back.
Oh, it's like one of those
Birds.
birds, yeah.
Correct, right. So that's what you're seeing on top of this pedestal. The top of the pedestal is kind of domed or dished out. Sorry, it's dished out.
Mm.
So as this pitcher is just not sitting right. It's almost round on the bottom as well, and it just keeps tipping over slowly.
Can I try and reach for the neck of the bottle?
You
Like
wanna-
pick it up and see if it
well, it's
stops.
like a pitcher. It's got
Oh,
a wide mouth. You could still grab it.
can I stop it from its suffering?
Sure. So you stand it upright, and the chain falls inside.
Oh,
Is that good?
I'm
And
gonna.
the light changes from, it's not like all over the room. You can definitely tell it's focused from inside the pitcher.
Should I drink this?
No.
Aw, you're not fun. I'm gonna keep
Can
it.
I investigate the liquid?
Are you gonna like?
No. Try and remember what it is.
Like a history check?
Well, okay, well, what are you going to do? How are you going to check the liquid? I mean,
Are you gonna like taste
remember,
it?
you're in a half submerged tunnel.
Probably stanky.
It is
Probably.
kind of fetid.
Look
kind
at
of
its
stinky.
consistency. Like,
Tell if it's like a gel.
Are you going to scoop some of the liquid out? Or
I
do you
don't.
want to pour some out? Or-
Yeah, pour some out.
I have an iron pot to pour it into.
You could do that. You want to pour it into your iron
I'm
pot?
gonna pour it fully. I like the container, so I'm gonna just pour a droplet in.
Yeah, do that.
Or a
Like
few.
just a little bit. So you grab the pitcher and you pour just a little bit into your iron pot. And you have, it's the consistency of water, but it has like this strange, not like a glow anymore, but almost like a tinge of that green coloring.
Okay, so
But the longer it stays in the pot, the more that green kind of goes away.
so I think the pot's magical. Should I drink it?
Your pot?
No, the pot with the liquid in it. The original. I think that's magical.
You do notice you put the pitcher back down so you can check the pot, and when you look in the pot, in the pitcher again, it's full.
Oh,
It's infinite?
maybe it's a jar of infinite water.
Or
Maybe it's a jar of infinite green water, which makes it evil, so we shouldn't use it.
what if I try and pour out the whole container?
Are you gonna pour it into something or just onto the
No,
ground?
don't pour out the whole container. I want to drink it.
No.
Please.
Can I use your pot?
No.
Why?
You have cooking supplies too.
Oh yeah, I
You
do.
probably have a pot. So you take the pitcher and you pour all of it
Oh.
from the pitcher into the pot, and all the water comes out, and with it comes the chain, and you notice there's a green pendant on it.
Ooh, can I have?
Can I? We should keep the pendant, see if it's magical or something.
Okay. The pendant's got that green glow to it that you're noticing. That is the source of your green light in the room.
It's it's just water with the pendant in it.
It seems to you like it's just water with a almost heart-shaped pendant, but it's green,
I want to take.
almost like a dark green, sickly colored.
I want to take the pendant.
You want to take the pendant? What are you going to do with it?
Put it on.
You're going to put it on?
Yes.
Okay.
Imagine it eats you.
Well, you put it on, and you suddenly feel like you're going to throw up.
Please do not suck it back into your mouth.
Roll a Constitution save.
I heard about. My mother told me a story about a tiefling who every time he smelled a specific flower, he would throw up and then suck it back up. He was very weird.
9.
9.
Uh-oh.
Well, you're suddenly racked by stomach pains and fall to your knees into the water. Almost a severe feeling like you ate something bad or you're going to throw up.
I want to take off the pendant.
There's a problem with that.
I think it's a cursed magic
It doesn't
item.
come off.
It's probably a cursed magic.
You go to lift it over your head and you take it off and you realize you have nothing in your hands. And the pendant's still around your neck.
It's a cursed magic item!
I should have thought of this.
Wait, out of everyone be scared of magic items.
You do notice, like, now that he's got it on, it almost darkens to like almost a. It's got like a little bit of a green tint, but it's almost like black.
Wait,
it probably went into it.
can I cast
No, it's still there.
Can I cast detect magic on it?
You sure can.
Okay.
You cast it as a ritual, right?
No, for free.
Oh, you for free? All right. So you cast detect magic, and you notice the pendant that's on you is magical, and it's like a weird red color. You also notice that the pitcher that had the water in it, which is now full again, is also magical.
What color?
Like a bluish.
Okay, hold up. I think
What does blue mean?
if I had to take a guess, red is
Bad.
probably evocation.
Evocation.
Or maybe abjuration. Actually, blue is probably conjuration.
What's conjuration again?
Creation magic.
Like
Yeah.
minor.
Black's probably necromancy. Come on.
Right.
Yellow, maybe divination. I just imagine Grog pulls out like a book. Like just a...
But there's nothing actually written on it. And
He's
he
like,
starts saying different colors mean
maybe-
different things.
And maybe green means severely evil.
It's not
It glows
really.
red.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. Or maybe red is curse magic? Depending on how depending on how some people would perceive it.
I should
Right.
not have done this.
So, after a minute or so, you kind of like empty your bowels into the water.
Oh.
And then you start feeling a little bit better, but you still feel weak,
And I thought I was
Not
going to be the one to get cursed.
physically weak, but
This is Probably the pot of like evil or something. The pot of green evil magic.
So what do you want to do now? You do notice the water that's coming into the room at this point, where it's flowing into the room is below the water level, or mostly below the water level.
I'm gonna keep the. Can I keep the little jar thing?
Yes.
The pot of water.
Absolutely.
Yay! I get to see whatever name I get to make of it.
What? The jar?
Yeah.
Still trying to get this thing off.
Right. Well, you notice like the longer that it's on you, you don't seem to like. You don't have this incessant urge to remove it. You still feel kind of crummy, but you don't feel. You don't feel terribly bad.
What if
Almost
it's
like you have like a consistent cold.
What if it's
Like
like
you instantly caught a cold. That's about how you feel. Like fevery and sweaty, and
what if this item's like the Ring of Power?
that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
It gives you a benefit, but you become corrupted to its magic. I think it's the most well-known magic item to have ever existed.
One of them.
Yep. So what do you want to do from here? You have now essentially found the end of the line.
So that's the end room.
I mean, unless you have some other idea.
I mean, we could go visit the Rust Child, but he is very, very evil. What?
I just found a spell called Giant Insect.
Okay.
We could go
Is there
visit
anything
the
else
Rust.
you want to do here?
Do you want to visit the Rust Child?
Sure, let's try and go down the other path.
Though I do hear he's pretty evil.
Okay. So
Actually, we haven't exactly solved the root of the problem now, have we?
Are we at the end of this?
yeah, you can tell where the water flows in is from the wall itself. And it does look like it's almost like this is the basis of an underground spring.
Could I check to see if I could see if maybe stuff cleared up, like the water cleared up?
Sure. What do you want to? How are you gonna see?
Well, is there like a weird color to it, or like?
Well, like it's so. Okay, I forgot to mention that. Like once you've removed the water or the pendant from the jug, you do notice that all of the water, all of that green tinge that was around the room is kind of dissipated.
Do I notice if like the water's any? Like, could I go back and see if the water's any different?
You want to work your way back, and
Yeah,
yeah, you can do that.
because there's nowhere to really go forward. So
Correct. So you start working your way back a little bit, and how far do you want to go before you take a test of the water?
beyond the glow. Maybe like back to the sludge room.
Okay. So you go back to the area where the black slime was, and take a test of the water. And other than it tasting a little acidic, which is probably from the remnants of the black slime that was there.
With the acid slime.
Yeah. Other than that, I think it actually seems better. Doesn't
Safe.
taste as sickly.
Well, he'd know what it tastes like. Can I dunk his head as a test of the water?
He could just take a drink of it.
I taste the water.
Okay, you taste the water, and it tastes.
Well,
after he takes a taste right around where the black ooze was, you go a little bit up higher, a little bit back towards the thing, and you taste it, and it seems better than it was. Like it's still groundwater
Okay.
that
Well,
you've been walking through.
But it's not disgusting black.
It's not
Groundwater.
disgusting.
Like it was before.
Right. It does taste better.
I may or may not have needed to take this thing.
You probably should not have worn it though.
Yeah, I'll warn it.
Probably not. So what are you gonna do from here? So you go start walking your way back towards where the split was.
Do you want to go the other way?
Sure.
Sure, let's go the other way.
Okay. All right. So you start traveling down the other path, and of course there's still water. There's water coming in this way too.
Okay.
So you're still. It's not nearly as deep this way. So you are walking maybe like ankle deep in water instead of where you were almost knee deep in water the other way. And you start, you do notice as you're walking along that you seem to be going uphill, where the other one was more flat, maybe just a slight uphill grade.
Okay.
So you follow your path, and suddenly you're looking, and the water's real low, like
Oh my god,
At
it's a
this point-
tsunami.
it's really low, and you notice it is coming from underneath a boulder.
Can I try and move it out the way?
Sure.
Can I try and grab it and see if I can?
Now the boulder seems to be blocking the entire path. So in order to move forward, you would have to push it out of the way.
Okay, yeah, can I try and push it out the way?
Absolutely.
+8 in strength.
Make a strength check.
Don't fail me.
20.
20. So 28.
20.
28.
28.
Yep, I have a plus. Because oh wait. Flat strength or strength saving throw?
A strength check.
Oh, so just 25.
25. All right. So you start pushing on it, and it's just as it starts to move, it starts rolling forward, like further into the thing, and suddenly it moves faster than you're pushing it. And it kind of stands up and turns around,
Oh,
and you're going to roll initiative.
is it a troll?
It is not a troll.
It could be a.
Is it a double troll? Oh, I got 16.
What I think it is probably a cave elemental.
Oh, a cave
No,
elemental.
not a cave. Earth elemental. Not
Earth
cave.
elemental.
I think it's a troll.
15.
15.
Wait, it might be like an Earth Mira my dad thingy.
A what?
Tough elemental.
You get to go first.
Yay! I'm gonna smack this thing with my
Okay.
with my long sword.
What do you got?
19 to hit.
That
Wait.
will hit it.
Actually, no, a lot higher.
That will still hit it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
D8. Oh, thank you. At 9 damage,
9 damage. Oops.
there's a. Oh, yeah, 19 hits. We already established that.
Yep.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Should I action surge?
Very nice.
I'm gonna action surge.
Completely up to you.
Action surge. 19. 28 to 28. Oh, wait, that's a crit.
Bludgeoning damage would probably be great for this.
Probably.
Well, I have a magical blade, so I do ignore resistance.
That's true.
Right.
7, 5, 14, 19, 27. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Okay. So that's my turn.
How much damage was that?
One of them was 27.
No, I got out from your action surge.
27.
You did oh, yeah, for the crit. Right.
Yeah, crit.
That's why it did sound right to me. Okay. Sorry about that. And then it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this buckaroo.
All right.
Will a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Ooh, that thing's tanky.
How about your other blast?
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
But I think this is like an Earth me Ripma did thingy thing.
That definitely hits, as that is a 24.
24 will hit. You're correct.
Okay, bud. D10, yep. 6 damage.
6 damage.
The lowest I can do.
Ooh. All right. Oh, my pencil's broken.
Oh no.
Why?
I don't know. The tip's broken.
Okay.
Tip's wiggly. All right. D&D problems, am I right? All right. So this thing starts mumbling in a language that you don't understand, and then attacks with his big fist. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
On who?
On Gork.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I should have. Actually, no, I'm gonna second wind next time.
We didn't rest since last time, right?
No. He did.
Oh yeah, did I take any damage from the putting on the thing?
No.
Okay, good.
So it does 24 points of damage with its big fist.
Yo!
And slams you in the chest with his huge fists. Or fist. And then it's your turn.
I think Gork's a bit.
It is my turn. I'm gonna second wind. So I'm gonna second wind first thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna heal 10 health. No,
Okay.
13 health.
13 health. Okay. And that puts you at
63.
63. Okay.
Then
Then what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and hit this sucker. Oh, does a 16 hit?
It does.
Oh, sweet.
I think it's a 16.
14 damage,
I think he has a 16 armor class.
and that hits 5. For 13 damage.
13 damage. And then your turn.
Okay.
You guys do too much damage.
I mean, that's kind of how we built our characters. I mean, I picked the fighter who's just like, I'm gonna deal damage.
18.
That will hit.
And the warlock's like, I'm gonna deal damage.
Ooh. That'll be 50. I mean, not 50. 10 damage. And then
Okay.
second beam.
Is not needed.
Oh, it's
That
dead.
thing literally falls to pieces in front of you.
What was it?
You go up and inspect it.
Yeah.
Looks like rock.
Oh, like the bugbear? Oh, that's very strange.
It's quite strange. No, it's literally like stone.
Can I pick it up?
It's like rocks and boulders and separate pieces.
Does the rock look magical?
No.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's what I want.
You want a magical rock?
I want a non-magical rock.
You
Oh.
have a non-magical.
Now it turned magical.
That's right. He cast light on it.
So I'm gonna replace my non-magical rock.
So you hear, as soon as you start checking out the thing, you hear a growl.
Oh, is this the Rust Child?
And of course, do you still have the stone with light on it, right?
You know what?
Are you
Yes.
still holding it?
Yeah,
All right.
at least I am.
So you hear like a growl, rumble from. There's a room past this thing. It looks almost like, now that you're really taking a chance to look at it, it looks like this creature was like a doorway or a block.
Oh, it's like the ant
This
that acts
room?
as a doorway.
The what?
The ant that acts as a doorway.
Hold on a
The
second.
ant?
Yeah, it uses its head to act like a doorway.
There's a kind of ant that uses its head as a door.
Effectively. So was that? So yeah, he was like that.
I guess.
So you notice that there's almost like there's a, I want to say roughly a room about 20 by 20, and you can hear something almost in the one back corner. It's like growling, grumbling, but it doesn't seem to be moving or anything.
I'm gonna throw the rock at it.
The light rock.
Yes.
Okay, you throw the light rock, and which
I'm not gonna try and hit it though. I'm gonna like
you're just throwing it back into that corner.
so I can see.
So you throw it, and it
Do I
hits
see?
the wall, and you see what looks like a troll.
Oh, you're kidding.
It wasn't.
But-
Fireball.
The problem with this troll is you notice that it's very
Oh.
pockmarked and diseased almost looking.
Oh, that's why you needed that book.
What is that?
It's a troll. Weren't you listening?
So
Oh,
what are
No,
you
it's
gonna
a
do?
troll.
Do you want to lick it? I hear it gives you good luck. If you lick the diseased troll, and you totally won't get troll pox, which usually leads to death.
You notice this troll is incredibly skinny, almost wasting away.
I'm gonna go up to it. Like I wanna. Oh,
Like Karen amount of skinny.
Yes, skinnier. This thing's like
Twig.
I have 6 health potions for some reason.
that's him.
I could try and feed it to him.
Well, you notice as you're walking up to it, and now that it has light, it's almost like trying to stand, but it's having troubles. It's like trying to get up on its arms and legs to crawl towards you. Well, initiative.
Oh.
Good.
Ooh, 21.
Very nice.
I'm not sure, but a dice may have fixed my initiative. 17.
17. All right, so Gork has the first option of moving here.
I think.
Does it look like it's trying to attack me?
Well, it's actively trying to get up right now. Like it was like laying almost on its back. And then, of course, when it heard the noise, it started to get up, but it's really slow getting up. So probably it looks like it's going to be aggressive since it looks like a troll.
I'm gonna back away.
You're going to back away,
Yeah.
back out of the room.
Just to the entrance to the room because I went closer, so I'm gonna not be close.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand behind Zara.
Okay. Good choice. And then what do you do? Just wait?
Yeah.
Zara, what would you like to do?
I would like to Eldritch Blast this Buster.
No, why would you hit him? He didn't do anything.
Okay, fine. I'll just go behind Grork.
Okay. Well, the
Why,
thing-
are you leaving me out to dry? Throwing me under the bus?
You're the
Tisk,
stronger
tisk,
one.
tisk.
You're the stronger one.
this thing starts traveling towards you. It can obviously smell or see you or whatever.
It's a rot grub. No, it ain't.
It's a rot grub.
What?
Think about what you're doing. This thing's walking towards you. It's Work's turn.
I mean, it still hasn't done anything mean. What actions can I take?
Hide.
Bro,
Disengage.
I'm not gonna hide this stupid from this thing.
Dash.
What do you want to do?
Oh. I'm gonna grapple this thing. I'm going to lunge forward, and I want to try and see if I could grab it by the legs and knock it over.
Okay. You're going to try and grapple it?
Yes. So,
Make a roll to grapple it.
wait, hold up. Oh, that's not great. 17. So this
17 to try to hit it.
to grapple.
Right. All right. Well, luckily for you, you can grapple it.
Yay!
And you realize how big this thing is. So you run up and basically grab it around the waist.
Let's wait for this thing. If it fights, kill it. If it doesn't,
Okay. What are you going to do?
you should go into the water and start tickling its toes, so you can tell if it's really evil or not.
What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna hold my turn.
Okay. All right. Well, as you're grappling the troll, it's going to try to attack you.
Cool.
You've got its arms. It's just going to try to bite you. And lucky for you, it misses.
Do I have disadvantage to hit it?
Yeah, because you're grappling it.
Really?
And then, just by being close to this thing, you take 8 points of damage.
Ew, 8?
While you're hugging this thing, grappling this thing.
Ow!
8 points of damage as its flesh is falling off and landing on your skin.
I'm gonna
So what do you want to do? You held your action?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Roll it.
Does a
Oh, I could have hit
15
him.
hit? 15. Does that hit?
No.
Next second beam.
Second beam.
15 doesn't hit its tank.
Oh, wait.
How
big? Like, what size is this thing?
Large.
Okay, so I can't
There's a
grapple it.
22 hit.
22 will hit it, yes.
You can? Okay.
Can.
Yeah.
As long as it's not huge. If it's huge, then I can't.
Ooh. 8 damage. force damage. Just in case it's like resistant.
I'm gonna let go of this stupid thing. I'm gonna smack it twice.
Okay, smack it twice.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, 20 will hit.
Okay, good. For 11. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, a 16 hits.
Actually, that would be a 17. For 13. It's 24 damage.
Now we know it's on the class.
What?
16.
So I dealt 24 damage to this thing.
Okay. Did you let go of it, or are you continuing to grapple it?
I let go of it.
Okay. All right. So then you guys both attacked after it did, so it's now its turn.
Wait, holding my attack puts me. It doesn't let me go next to?
Does.
It makes me go last next to?
No.
Well, if you hold your action,
If you hold your action, you hold it to a new initiative. So it didn't go until 2. So now you go on a 1. Because you're attacking after it does.
So my initiative's just gonna be 1 for the rest of the.
No.
Correct.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
For the rest of the
Yeah.
fight?
Isn't that how it works?
I thought you just, because you held your action, you just be slower. But also, still,
Right. You're holding your action. You're holding your initiative, essentially.
oh, okay, that changes everything.
You don't get to attack twice in a row because you hold your action.
I mean, you did forego one attack to go twice in a row.
What's that?
I mean, you got rid of one attack to go twice.
Okay, then do your attacks.
I don't know.
Do your attacks. It's not worth the argument.
No,
No, go ahead. Do your
it's
attacks.
his turn.
Don't you go first?
Didn't I go?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I did. For the new initiative, I did go. Because I dealt 24 damage.
Okay, so yeah, it's your turn then.
Sorry,
Zaron.
I didn't mean to cause anything.
I'll take this one and then I'll look.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, that does not hit.
Okay.
It's an 11.
Nope.
And another 11.
That's not good. Okay. Now the troll is going to reach out and grab you.
Me?
Well, no. It's going to grab Quirk because he's right there in his face. So it's going to try and bite you again. And miss. And miss with a claw. But hit with another claw.
Uh-oh. For how much?
So for 6 damage. Plus 6 necrotic damage.
Ow.
So now it's your turn.
I'm going to hit this sucker.
Alright.
Oh, for twit. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Does 25? Yes. Does 25 hit?
25 hits, yes.
For 13 damage.
13 damage.
Is there a rule in the book that says
No.
holding?
Zarin, your move. What would you like to do?
Eldritch Blast. 15 doesn't hit.
Nope.
It's a 14, so no.
Okay. So now the troll's going to attack again. Still focusing on Gork here because Gork's right in front of him. And that's a miss. And a miss. And a miss. You are safe.
Phew.
So it's your attack, Gork.
19 hits
I don't think the book says anything about
for
holding your
9 damage. 14 does not hit.
9 more damage.
Not even sure.
All right.
Sorry.
Sauron.
Nat 20.
That'll hit.
You think? That's a 28. One beam, roll 2 dice, add 5. 3. 8 plus 5. 13.
13. Okay.
Not great, but not horrible.
Your other beam.
Oh yeah, other beam. Forgot about that. Critical failure.
Ooh. Okay.
I was looking for that.
Let it go. It's fine.
There is no hold turn rule.
Oh. So the troll attacks. So he attacks at you. He goes right past you and falls into the water and makes no further attacks. He's clamoring to get back up. So it's your turn to do
I'm
something.
gonna hit the sucker. 20 hits. Not nat.
I got you.
16 damage. Nat does hit. It's a nat 20.
There we go. Do some damage.
Ah, hold up. Oh, 1, 2, and 3. My crit dice.
Oh,
So that's 14 damage.
14 damage on a crit.
Kidding. Out of 3 dice, I got 14.
Oh, that's so sad. You have another attack?
No,
Oh.
that was both.
That was both. Sauron, what do you want to do next?
Eldritch Blast. Like I always do.
You have other spells, don't you?
I do. Wait a minute.
He's no spell slots.
Yes, I do.
He's like -5. He has 2 spell slots until 11th level.
How far are you from the thing?
5 feet.
Okay.
Right now, it's right.
I can only be 5 feet away
Let me look at
if I can
something.
hit it. And if I wasn't, I will be.
What you looking at?
Burning Hands.
You could focus your burning hands and not hit
Grork.
Gork.
I was thinking of Fireball, but no. No Burning Hands?
You could drop Fireball on Gork, that's fine.
What?
No, I'm gonna do Burning Hands.
I have a +2 to dex saving throw.
Alright, do burning hands. What do you got?
Make a dex saving throw.
Okay. Dex save. Okay.
No, not you.
Oh,
What's your spell DC?
spell these.
16.
Oh, I failed.
Failed.
Ooh.
You don't have to roll.
Okay. It's not 3d6.
So how much damage?
It is 3D.
Oh no, wait, no, you upcast it because you have to.
Oh yeah, up to 4. What does upcasting do?
That's a good question. Up to 4th?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, up to 4th.
I don't even actually have a 4th level spell. Just the spell slots.
Okay.
1d adds a d6.
So it's
Dice
7d6.
6 for each.
So it's 7d6 total.
It's 3 dice 6, 4 dice
Well-
6, 5 dice 6, 6 dice 6.
Yeah,
What?
that's what I thought.
Oh yeah.
6 dice 6. It's only up 3 levels.
Oh.
It's the first level spell.
Argar.
Alright.
Ooh.
What you got there?
19 damage.
Bolts
Oh.
of fire come out of your hands, or I'm sorry, your fingers actually expand into flames to burn the troll.
Oh yeah, so he can't regenerate. Wait, did we notice any regeneration?
Not really, no.
I just wanted to do it.
But you
just
do
in
notice
case.
that the sickly color, the skin that's kind of like hanging off of him has all been burned off now.
Oh,
All right, and then it's the troll's turn, and it's gonna get up to its like full height and try to attack you, both of you, since you're now close enough. Takes a step forward.
Wait. How did I get close?
Burning hands isn't that far, is it?
it's like 15 foot.
Oh, is it 15 foot?
Let's
I
check.
think it's a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
Like dragon breath, like a dragonborn breath.
It is 15-foot cone.
Oh, okay. So you're still behind Rourke. Okay, so it'll attack Rourke. It'll miss with the bite. Will hit with a claw.
On who?
On Rourke. I just said that.
Sure.
Yeah, no, it hit the Rust child.
So
Okay.
that's
Oh,
10 points of damage from the claw,
yo!
and another 3 points of necrotic damage.
You're kidding. I need some healing.
You have 3. You have 6 healing potions. 6.
Okay. So
My
it's Rourke's
turn.
turn.
I'm gonna hit this stupid thing. Oh, miss. 16.
16 hits.
That hits. For 13 damage. Well, 17 for 16 damage.
So this thing falls flat onto the ground.
Yes. Oh, I need a rest.
It falls flat.
Is there any loot we get from it?
Is there any loot from it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna check it over?
Yeah.
No, I'm not touching the rotted corpse. But I will ask for you to share.
So you do see as you're siphoning, trying to go through, he's got nothing on his outside of his person. All he's got is like some tattered cloth hanging off of him.
I'm not taking
And you touch the cloth and you can see all the decaying skin underneath it. And it's slowly like, almost like the troll's like eating itself.
I'm
Through its mouth, but it's actually like shrinking and withering right before your eyes.
I'm going to leave that. We should get out of here. This place sucks.
Was that like a dead end after it though?
No,
Oh.
it's not a dead
We
end.
should continue.
There
on.
is actually, on the one edge, there's a door, and there's water coming from underneath the door.
I'm going to pick up my rock.
Your light rock or the heavy one?
The light one.
Okay. So you pick up your light rock.
Can I try and open the door?
You can.
Does it work?
No.
Is it locked?
it doesn't move.
Looks like it's a use for
The
Eldritch
doorknob doesn't
Blast.
turn.
Looks like it's something for Eldritch Blast.
Okay, do it.
I have ball bearings.
I don't think.
Let's see if I hit the door. Does a 10 hit?
Yes.
Oh. So the only way I wouldn't have hit is if I got a
Roll a one.
1.
Pretty much, yeah.
Leah, it's a door. It doesn't move.
Okay, let's
It-
see how much
It
damage I
jumps
do.
to the side and you miss it.
11 damage.
Well, one of the door hinges breaks, and you notice water starts gushing in from around where the door loosened up. And as you sit and think about what's going on, the door falls off the hinges completely, and water comes rushing in, fills up the room, probably up to about waist level.
Oh,
You're pushed back by the flow of water, but not enough that
it's beyond the door.
room.
I'm gonna throw my rock in.
You're gonna throw your rock in, throw a rock, and it hits something wooden.
Oh, my light rock.
So now you can see the inside of the room,
What do you?
What
do we
did
see?
I hit?
the wall.
What do we see?
You see a room about 10 by 20, not real big. And then there's some barrels and stuff. But it looks like everything in the barrels is pretty much waterlogged.
Oh,
There's nothing
If
else.
you
though?
pop them open, it's like the one's got like rotten grain, like waterlogged grain, stuff like that.
No, like,
Another one looks like it was a water barrel. And it continues to be a water barrel.
just an empty barrel. At
Nope,
least-
still has water in it.
I think we should leave.
I think we should leave.
So-
too.
From here, there's also another doorway
Oh, let's go in.
that you can open up.
Let's do it.
So you open up, and you notice it's the staircase leading up. There's a side steps with some stuff, some more barrels that look like they've been all waterlogged too.
Let's go up.
Let's go.
The steps are a little weak. One of the steps cracks real bad when you start climbing the steps, but it does seem to hold your weight.
Does it hold on? Wait, who goes first?
Me.
I'm assuming.
Do I go? Do I
Are you going to step on the one that cracks, or are you going to step over it?
over it?
Okay. So then you don't know if it breaks when you step on it.
Okay.
You get up. You're still holding your rock. You climb to the top of the steps. There's another door at the top of the steps. It does seem to be dry up here. You open the door, and you're in another room. You notice in this room there's some mining equipment, some picks, some hammers, some lumber, stuff like that, stuff that seems to be stored here. There's also some of those cool welded miner hats with the candle on the brim,
Hmm.
and one more door.
Can I listen to the door? See if there's anything behind there.
You can listen to the door.
Can I pick up my glowing rock?
You can pick up. I'm assuming you already did.
Okay,
Do I
good.
make a perception check?
You actually don't hear anything from the other side of the
Oh.
door.
Could I open
You
it?
can open the door and you see you're inside the mine.
Oh, where's the way out of the mine?
Make a history check.
Probably the well.
Ooh, history. 14.
14. Well, you seem to remember you passed by here a long time ago.
Oh, it's the one by the.
And if you go to the left of where you are, it will take you back to Mothwald Manor.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the left.
Okay, so you travel. You're traveling along the way, and of course, because adventurers never close doors, you find the exact place where it leads to the secret entrance, the secret exit that you used for Mothwald.
Wait.
And you remember that small little room that you were in with the fire pit. That secret room that you were in.
Oh,
Just through the wall, the back wall.
Let's go through there.
So you go through there and you are back at the manor. At the back door, essentially.
Huh.
And as normal circumstances, you notice that there are little rope guys running around doing various tasks.
Little rope guy things.
They're doing little rope guy things.
We should go talk to Reggie.
Reggie, that's his name.
I keep forgetting his name too. I thought it was Ronald once.
Ronald?
So you make it back to the front of the manor house. And you notice that Reggie's just inside the door of the manor house doing little robe people things, keeping things up to date.
Can we see?
And he sees you. He says, "I thought you guys went down the well. What happened to you?"
We found another way out.
Yeah, apparently the mines. They connected to the mines, and we went that way.
Also, I think this guy got cursed.
Yeah.
I think you guys should probably close the door so nobody else gets down into that thing. You never know what's crawling around down in the mines.
Let's go close that.
Yeah, let's go close.
You look like you need a rest, though.
Yeah. Can you just go close it? I need to sleep. I need my beauty sleep.
What if I'm not strong enough to close the door?
It's just a door
Okay.
with a lock on it.
Okay, so I go close the door.
All right, you go back, close the door. Are you gonna update Reggie while he's gone?
Yeah.
Okay. So Reggie takes your story in and he says, "Well, that troll, if that thing was diseased, that might have been causing the problems with the sickness."
Oh, I mean, we really noticed the problem was gone after our buddy got cursed. At least that's what
You
I
think he's cursed?
Yeah, he picked up an item and he can't take it off. And also, he feels ill.
I might know somebody that can help with that.
Avalon?
Yeah.
Who?
An acquaintance of mine. Oh, I'll have to bring him in.
Am I back
Is it
yet?
Shorty McShort
Yeah,
Pants?
you come back. And he says, "Well, let me take a look at that thing. I don't know a lot about magical items, but I know some things."
Then I have to inspect it while it's still on me.
I understand. He says, "Come here. Lean down, because you're tall." And he looks at it, and he noticed, even like when you lean down, it's kind of like pressed up against your chest. Like it doesn't come away from the skin, like you wear a necklace and it dangles down in front. This kind of still stays on your chest now.
My mother told me that magic came from devils, and this guy doesn't help it.
Not all magic comes from devils. Some come from the gods. That's the one that we need right now.
I feel like some magic comes from you.
What?
So, he
You're
says, he calls one of the other robed individuals over. He says, "Is there anything you can do about this?" And you see his sleeves come up and these little fingers come out, and he's like, puts a finger up, puts his hands down, goes inside the building, and then pokes his head out and waves you inside.
Okay.
So you travel inside the banner. he brings you into one of the sitting rooms, finds you a chair, instructs you to sit down. He just does one of these, and then puts you into the chair, almost like forcibly puts you in the chair. And he stands in front of you, and he's like,
Is this guy actually professional?
Reggie says, he'll do.
He'll do.
Do you have the remove curse spell?
No.
Do you have the wish spell?
No.
And suddenly, you start feeling better. And you look down at the pendant, and it has turned to a bright red color.
This
What's
thing's
my
probably...
detect
It's no
magic?
longer black or
Green.
dark green. It's now like a red, and it looks like a red heart on the end of a chain.
This thing's probably gonna, like, eat you alive or something.
And suddenly you feel better. Like all your sickness is gone. You feel fantastic. Feel better than you've ever felt before in your life.
Can I take it off now?
You take it off, and you feel kind of normal again.
Can I put it back on?
Yes, and you feel really good. Like you feel invigorated. Like you're never going to get sick again.
I think that guy's evil and is using devil magic.
I,
No, you shouldn't be scared.
I
You use it too.
I asked what he did to it. What they did to it.
Well, Reggie says he removed the curse.
Why do I feel better when... Oh, wait. Huh.
I think you're evil.
He says, I'm no expert.
I guess it
At
was
these
supposed to do a good thing, but it had... But it got cursed. So...
Yes, it was cursed. The good thing is, if I remember correctly, it's called a periapt of health.
Oh.
And the nice thing is, while you're wearing it, you cannot contract any diseases.
Do you have a love potion?
I do not,
Okay, good.
but I know someone that can make one.
I don't want one. I don't
You
want
guys
him
can
to
share
have
one.
one. No, I don't want him to have one. That's the reason.
Why?
Because you're probably gonna like love your patient or something, so you can get more gifts.
So, at this point, I think you guys really need a rest.
Yes.
Yes. And I think we could end for today.
Grok needs his beauty sleep.
That's for sure. Rourke needs his beauty sleep. See if he can get prettier. All right.
Isn't he pretty enough?
Oh, incredibly.
Sure.
And we want to thank Lily for joining us on our episode today.
It's the cat.
It's the cat.
The cat.
He sounds like a bird.
We want to thank everybody for listening and watching us. And remember to always like,
subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
And maybe drop a comment if you'd like.
Yep. And so we'll see you next week.
If you're watching us on
Bye.
Twitch, make sure to drop us a follow, and goodbye.
Goodbye.